Yeah.
Welcome to the weekly roundup, boys and girls, where we talk about the Champions League straight off the bat. But I'm going to introduce my co-guest. First time hosting, so bear with, man. We've got Magic Miles, aka Dino. We've got AU, aka Hoyland, the next Haaland.
What's going on, people?
How are we today, boys? How's everything? How's life? Everyone good?
Everyone's good, all good, man.
Enjoying
terrible
the
weather, but other than that, all good. Can't complain.
The weather is not it, man. Storm Amy is coming. Brace yourselves.
Yeah, weather is not looking good.
Down the table.
Potter's out.
Potter face swaps out. Fried my brain. Fellow West Ham fan.
I haven't even got Twitter, you know.
Bro, I swear down, bro. There was a funny every face you saw had Graham Potter on it, bro. You fried your brain. I had to get off the app, bro. Bro, it's the funniest thing, bro. The best one was with Michael Jordan when he's doing this. No. Like they fried him, and he even said in the interview, he was like, "Yeah, I've seen them." West Ham gave him the opportunity to acknowledge the fact he's getting roasted online, then sack him an hour later.
We sacked a man on a Saturday, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. I've never seen that before. Sacking man on the day of the game day.
Say I'm getting violated, then we'll talk. But he got bumped.
Yeah, that's wild.
Some man ain't got the basic minerals. You know what? Do you know what that reminds me of, MK? Do you know who Potter reminds me of right now?
Who?
He's a £120 million forward playing in Anfield right now.
I knew he was gonna get to that.
He's got the minerals, Florian Wirtz.
I knew you were gonna get to that, bro. You're just waiting. Like, you're just
no. We can't. I like the player, but I'm looking at the circumstances. It's not looking good, bro.
No, if you, as a footballing fan who knows that how Florian Wirtz, what levels he can reach, yeah. You know what? You just have to give him time, fam. And he's not even playing bad, bro. Like, he's not playing too bad. Like, he's off
the pace.
He's created a lot of chances as well. Like, he's one of the top 5 in Europe, led by none other than Ardagula. But yeah, man, he will come good, bro. I believe he will come good. He's under surveillance.
I would agree. I do think he will potentially. I think he will come good in there, but at the moment, it ain't looking good for him. At the moment, 0 goals, 0 assists, 120 million. Like, you see the difference as well. If that was a United player that we spent 120 million on, and he was playing 0 goals, 0 assists, look at how he would have been roasted in the media as well. Different.
This social media 007, just this young.
Yeah, but it ain't too harsh. Like, from the price and everything that you paid. He's not getting roasted anywhere near as badly as he could be getting roasted. But I think he will come good. I do think he will come good.
What I'm saying is, if we're living in an era, right, where you can drop 120 M's on a footballer, and I'm watching the game and I'm saying, you know what, if you take this little boy out of the pitch and just let things go on, like Szoboszlai, the way Liverpool, when they play with that fast pace and just straight to the action, Ekitike, Gakpo, these dons, you know what I mean? That energy. I was like, let this little boy come off the pitch. He's had his touches now. You know what I mean? And
do you know what they might need to do?
That can't be the assessment for 120 M's, bro.
Do you know what they might have to do? Like, it doesn't really happen too much in football nowadays, because when you spend that type of money, it's like kind of like obligated that most of the time they're gonna try and play the player. But like, I remember like back in the day under like Fergie, like when we used to get new signings, like especially when we signed people like Ever and Vidic. At first, when they first came in the team, they could not handle the pace of the Premier League. They were shocking. He gave them like 6 months to get acclimatized, understand the game, understand the league, understand the pace, and then the following season they were quality for us. But obviously, I don't think with £120 million spent in today's market that might be a necessity. But maybe not for 6 months, but maybe if they just take him out the firing line, give him a chance to get up to the pace, understand how the Premier League is. I think he'll probably do good for him.
But listen, man,
when you're letting them,
let me just say, yeah, Molly,
whilst he's defrosting, just put Curtis Jones in, innit?
Yeah, you do something like that, innit? Or move Szoboszlai behind the striker.
Firstly, Szoboszlai's not a right back. He needs to stop this gimmick. Second thing is, Florian Wirtz, yeah, no other player has created more chances than him in the Premier League. So he's doing something right. on that end.
Has he
Now
got
he's been unlucky.
Has he got an assist?
Bro, it doesn't matter. He's created the most chances.
No, this is not. No, this is what I'm saying. These are new things. These are people. I'm
It's
not
not
ready
new
for this.
things. It's not new. It's not new things though. He's created the most
Things.
chances. It's a fact.
They're X things. These are these generations can't just
Do
come
you
in.
know
and
another?
start making things.
Do you know another stat as well? Let me give you another stat. Do you know who's the top of the XG table in the Premier League? Man United. They've got the most XG out of any team in the whole Premier League. Where are we in the league? How are we playing?
I have to
Are we
check that.
playing well? Check that. We're the top of the XG list. We've got more XG than everybody, and we're the team that's underperforming our XG by the most. But we've got the highest XG by expected goals. We should be the top scorers in the league. So sometimes with those stats, yeah, there's things that you can read into, but the stats don't tell the whole story. Because anybody that's been watching United play will know that there's a lot more work that needs to be done with the way our team is playing, even though we're top of the XG list.
I mean, look,
you know what I was gonna say about Liverpool. I wouldn't be worried if I was a Liverpool fan. It's only Palace, Galatasaray away.
let me touch on that as well. That I was torn. Gallagher's hit like this, Liverpool's like this. For me, I just sat back and relaxed and watched it. I had my cousins in Turkey messaging me, sending me voice notes like, tell that man to chill today. Tell that man to not score too much. Let it be chill. We like Liverpool over here. We respect you lot. I was like, one or two things could happen. Because as a Turk, I know how Turkish teams perform in Europe, yeah? Either you get absolutely humiliated, like they did in match day 1, 5-1, or either you just you win. And that atmosphere, that home advantage is not a joke in Turkey. I think that game was so. There's a video of Mo Salah just walking like this as well, and apparently Gundo said after the game as well. One of the Liverpool players came up to me and said, "Is it always like this? Like even on a normal game?" And later on, reports are saying it's Salah that was chatting to him.
See, footballers have become pansies now. Can't even handle a little bit of atmosphere no more.
They can't, man. They can't. But at the end of the day,
Sane was on the bench. What's going on there?
Because he's horrible.
Leroy.
Because Leroy Sané, the Liverpool tormentor, as people label it on Twitter, he's been dropping stinkers in the Turkish league. Is very concerning. So
yeah, that is concerning. Stinkers in the Turkish league.
Nah, like big man thing, he is dropping I'm seeing man like dribble the ball and just take a long touch and just lose it. Like it's like what's going on? Like the Turks are saying we got fleeced. Like they were gassed, but then now they're like,
okay.
I feel like the manager's cutthroat, man. The manager knows what he's doing. Say that again. Gundo, bro. They 35 years old, just running that midfield, bro. That's what they needed, bro. Turkish league's finished. Gala's just gonna steamroll that league, man. Jose going. They ain't really got a chance anymore. They've got a decent team, but it's a bit hard to compete with Gala's team, man. They've just beaten the champions of England.
Bro, they got one of the best strikers in the world up front. Like Osman is legit one of the best strikers.
Did you man watch the game? Konate is pissing me off as well.
He's dropped. I used to rate him highly. I used to think he was like quite good. I think he
is good, but
he's become a bit shaky recently though.
He's in his Real Madrid phase.
Like I don't think going back like a couple years ago, I thought like this guy's a quality centre back.
He's learning Spanish.
But then I don't know.
Someone check his. Did you see that tweet? This is why you need to connect, bro.
I ain't got Twitter, bro.
Duolingo. Yeah, someone tweeted that. Big man, listen to this, yeah. Someone tweeted. Someone check Konate's Duolingo streak, and then the actual Duolingo account quote tweeted that tweet saying, he's on a streak right now for the language of Spain. Like the way they just hotted them out, that is literally blown up as well.
And they need a centre back. After what I saw was going on against Atletico Madrid, these men were getting parted like the Red Sea.
But I think that was just a tactical masterclass by what's his name, Simeone. Simeone did the mad thing in that game. I can't lie. He did the mad, and he done it again in the next game. They scored 5 goals again, bro. I don't know what Simeone's doing now. But yeah, they're scoring goals now, and Julian Alvarez is looking like the best striker in the world. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Like he's looking like yeah, he's up there now.
That's who I wanted at one point. I wanted him so bad.
No, yeah, you imagine this as well. Man United were linked to him before he went to sea. I remember seeing like reports where we were linked to him and then see just go by.
Julian Alvarez is cold.
Yeah, he's a quality player. Griezmann even still scoring goals as well. Bro, at least Man United are shit. At least Atletico are giving me a little bit of joy anyway. They're starting to play well. I thought they were going to be garbage as well this season because they started off terribly. But then now they're starting to hit form again.
I mean,
What do you mind saying about the Premier League fixtures this weekend?
Yeah, I was going to get onto that. I was literally about to touch on that. Literally, big game on Saturday, 5:30, Stamford Bridge.
I had to take Szoboszlai and Pedro out of my team, man.
Yeah, I tried to minimize that. I took Pedro out of my team. Pedro hasn't been playing well anyway. Like I had to take him out of my fantasy team as well. I was gonna take him out last week, but I didn't have enough changes. But yeah, I don't see him doing well in that game. But yeah, that's a big game. That's a game that Liverpool could potentially bounce back in because even Chelsea as well recently have been quite shaky. So I think both teams probably need a win in that game. So I think it should be an entertaining game. It should be quite attacking because both teams do need to go for it. So it's just to see
Chelsea ain't won in the Prem since August.
We haven't beat them since I think it's 5 years almost at Stamford Bridge.
Oh, at Stamford Bridge, I was about to say. We were talking about 5 years ago. I was like, nah.
Slapped them about a couple of times at Anfield. But yeah, Stamford Bridge, they got our number a little bit. I'm hoping to see, this is my team going into it, I'm hoping to see Slot cut out this nonsense of playing almost like right back because
why don't he rate Bradley?
I do rate Bradley. He's got a problem with Fede as well. That really, like, I need to know what's going on behind the scenes because at this point he seems like my man clotted his goal. I need to Chiesa and Slot. I need to understand what the divide is right now.
Yeah, Chiesa, every time he plays, he plays well.
He's one of our most informed players, bro.
Yeah, he always plays well.
He's got over 8 GA in all games for club and country. I haven't played for country actually, but all competitions. So
Chiesa is a benchman, man. What are you talking about, bro?
Nah, bro. He's got like 5 goals, 5 assists.
What, you want Salah to be dropped?
It's not Salah to be dropped. It's Gakpo to be dropped. He's
no way, bro.
He actually has been playing bad than Gakpo.
You watch Liverpool and you're telling me Gakpo doesn't need to be dropped?
He's been playing better than Gakpo this season. I can't even lie. Chiesa has been better.
Thank you, bro. So if you watch Gakpo this season,
But Gakpo is a bad player.
He's doing the same shit. He's doing the same shit. He's ignoring the overlap and run, and he's doing the cut right and shoot or cross. He's doing the same shit every time. He needs to be rested. Chiesa needs to come in. He needs to come in with No. Rio's not ready yet. Rio's not ready yet for that type of game. Straight off the bat. He's too young, bro. We're forgetting he's 16. He's not Yamal. He's not getting the Yamal treatment. Only one player, which is Yamal, who is the best player in the world, can get that treatment.
Best player in the world. I think Dembele has something to say about that.
No, man.
I think Usman has something to say.
We'll touch on that. We'll touch on that later, man. But obviously, Yamal.
Dembele, I think even somebody on his team has something to potentially say about that. Especially if we're going off last season. I think somebody on his team has something to say about that.
No, but obviously, we will get back on that. Yamal and Dembele, that's a good discussion.
But yeah, they both are up there. Can't lie.
No, 100%. Like I just love Yamal, man. I love the player, which Dembele does as well. Just bring back the flair, bring back the taking on, man. Beat him, man. We want to see the Neymars again. We want to see the Dinos again, bro.
That's been missing.
We don't want to see modern wing play like aka Jack Grealish, dribble, stop, turn around and pass back and recycle.
Was that Grealish or was that Pep wanting Grealish to do
it
that?
Could be, but
I think that was definitely Grealish because I watched Everton versus West Ham on Monday and Kyle Walker-Peters just all he had to do was just stand in front of him.
But then I watched him when he first went to Everton and he was taking on man, getting assists, and then he looked free. So it could be just a bad game. But he did look free in his first couple games.
The way he plays, bro, you just have to stand him up, bro. If you dive in, he just knocks the ball quick or gets a foul. Very
Yeah,
basic.
true. That is something with him. Yeah, he wants you to commit into him because then
So
he'll
if you
just
just
glide
stand
past
him
you.
up,
If you stand off, he won't really
if
know
you
what to
just
do.
stand him up and you're a composed defender,
Be- Because
you
the
have
main thing about him, his problem is you don't really have like blistering pace. So if you're standing him up and he's trying to knock the ball past you, he's not going to really be able to do that. But if you try and come in, he's got like the quick feet to be able to get it around you. But he doesn't have the pace to like knock it in front of you and run past you.
Let's just quickly get score predictions for Saturday's 5:30 kickoff. I'm going for 3-1 Liverpool, bounce back, momentum gained again.
I'm going draw.
I'm going 3-1 Isaac Brace.
I'm going draw 1-1. I'll say 1-1 in that one.
We say Miles.
Liverpool Chelsea's a rivalry, you know.
Big rivalry, man. If you know about the OG Champions League games, bro. The semis. If you know, you know.
I remember there was a year that Liverpool played Chelsea on the final day of the season, and the winner would have got Champions League, basically.
Yeah, that was just before Abramovich joined. That was 2003. I remember that game. And then Chelsea won the game. Liverpool got Europa, and then Chelsea were able to get the Champions League money from Abramovich. I remember that.
So, moving on to somebody who is an imposter among us. They call him Imposter Koglu. Ange Postecoglou, Nottingham Forest, after a horrible run of games, 3-2 home defeat against FC Midtjylland, and the chance of you're getting sacked in the morning.
I watched the game. I was loving
it, bro.
I don't mind Forest in it, yeah. And obviously now that we've got their manager, and like, you know what I mean, yeah. So like, Potter's only win this year came against Forest. And like, obviously, Ange last season, I was like loving what he was doing to Tottenham in the league, basically losing every week. So like, not even in a hater way, but more like in like, I find it funny. Like, even Ange's mannerisms, like just him. He's not even big. They call him Big Ange. He's like 5'2".
Just looking at the floor, brother.
He's got a big belly in it. Big belly.
I'm standing on the sideline like this, like, bro, a goal's just gone in. You standing there all stoic and like, what's going on? Like, it's football, mate, as he would say. I mean, he's watching it like he can rewind it on. You know, on FIFA where you can leave the game, pretend like that didn't happen. Your team just conceded. You're 2-0 down to Midtjylland.
I mean, not long ago, I just got a notification of Sky Sports on my phone, like the actual app, saying Nottingham Forest owner Evangelos Marikanis, wherever his name is, I've butchered that completely, will not hesitate in removing Ange Postecoglou if performances and results don't quickly improve.
Well, he's an idiot because he sacked one of the best managers they've had in recent history to go and get Ange Postecoglou that plays a completely different style of football to what got them successful the season before and then thought it would work. So he just basically ruined the club.
Bro, from when a man is finishing 17th in the league, you're not that man. You're not that guy, bro. You're not that guy. Same with Eric Ten Bags. Just got sacked after 3 games at Leverkusen as well. It's a tough day for managers right now, man. Ruben could be next. Thoughts, AU?
Probably could be next. Should be next. If they're with how things are going.
Can I ask, before we move away from Forest, who would you lot say can replace Ange?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think
they messed up.
They messed up now, so they just need to get lucky again.
What is Fatty Teddem still about? Is he still taking shots?
he's catching a bag inside.
Like Fatty.
That's a journeyman manager, you know. Man was managing
that is the Imperator, bro. That is the empire of Turkish football, bro. If you must know, that guy is a legend.
Bro, there's one interview he had that was one of the funniest interviews. What can you do sometimes?
Bro, let me tell you something, yeah. Let me tell you.
What can you do sometimes?
Yeah. Let me tell you your manager on the rise, though. My boy, Arda Turan, made waves in the Turkish league, took some mediocre side.
Listen.
Made them finish.
You sure that guy's not doing bribes? Shoot him, man.
No, mate. Hold on, let me land. Let me land. Finish 4th with a team called Apespor. Impressed. Now managing Shakhtar Donetsk in the Europa League.
Yeah.
Couple good results under his belt. Let's not forget, yeah, this guy was Diego Simeone's main man. He's coming from a dressing room from Diego Simeone.
Nah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Land the
Bro,
plane.
I do rate Turan. Turan was my guy back in the day.
Land the
Fatih
plane.
Terim, Enrique, and Simeone all in one. The guy loves football as well. If you watch him, he loves football. He's obsessed, bro. And he's the next manager for Gala. And I hope he gets a move in Europe somewhere. But I just feel like he'll be the next guy for Gala. But
Turan's my guy, man.
He's one of the guys on Football Manager that I used to try and copy shit. But
Turan's my guy, man.
Back then.
Back when Atletico were at their peak, when it was like Diego Costa, when it was him, Turan, like bruh, that team, Gabby, Koke, like that team was quality.
He needs to stay in Turkey, just from a temperament standpoint. His temperament.
Yeah, he's a bit wild. He doesn't have composure.
Man went to the hospital and told man after, I swear he done something to someone's wife.
He tried to shoot somebody at the hospital.
And then he took the gun and he said, "Shoot me in the head! Shoot me in the head!"
Actually, no, wait, sorry. He gave the gun to somebody and said, "Shoot me." That's what he did. He gave the gun to them and said, "Shoot me."
Because he disrespected their wife.
Yeah, he disrespected people.
He banged the guy in the face, put him in hospital, and then went to the hospital trying to say sorry and look, I violated you. You shoot me for it, bro.
That is wild. That is a wild thing to do. Oh man, but Turan's my guy though. If he does well, he does well. Actually, I wouldn't even mind him doing well. Bro. But it pissed me off when he went Barcelona though. I was like, brother, you're going Barca, because this was the time when Barca had the transfer ban. My guy's leaving a team like Atletico who are playing well, like a quality team, always challenging in Europe. My guy goes Barca, doesn't play for 6 months because they have transfer ban, and then just goes there and is just terrible. I'm just like, bro, serves you right, bro.
He started off good, bro. He started off good. I'll tell you why.
Like the first couple games.
I'll tell you why it didn't work, though. I'll tell you why it didn't work. Neymar on the left.
Exactly.
Messi on the right, Suarez through the middle.
Exactly.
The only option is to play as a third man in midfield, but Rakitic is more of a midfielder than you are.
Exactly. And Iniesta was still at a high level, and he had Busquets.
He had a good break at Barca when Neymar was injured. He performed well.
But like you said, there was no space for him there for him to be a star.
Which is why it's stupid.
Yeah, that was a stupid move. At Atletico, you were guaranteed to start every week.
I think Chelsea
week in, week out, and be one of the main guys in the team, and you go Barca, and then at a team you know you're not going to start at that. There was no chance.
Chelsea had personal terms agreed. Everything agreed. He was going to go Chelsea. Just didn't go Chelsea.
But Turan's still my guy, though. I've always rated him. Like back in those Atletico days, yeah, he was always born.
Talking about managers on the up, I think you were going to talk about Ruben Amorim.
Managers on the down, bro. Managers on the verge of getting sacked. Man's getting on. It's like, bro, like the guy is. I think the guy is like. I don't want to say the word because you never know on YouTube if it or what happened. But I think the guy is mentally impaired. Let me say that because there's something that's going on with that guy. Because I've never seen somebody something that just clearly isn't working. He just does the same thing over and over again. Like it doesn't make any sense. And I've said it week in week out. Like I just don't get it. What manager consistently every game takes off your right centre back and brings on another right centre back? You're losing 2-0. It's like, all right. Do you know what might help us win? Let me take off Harry Maguire and bring on Lenny Euro. That might get us a goal. It's just like, brother, like, what is that change going to do for you? Like,
bro, I've been chatting to United fans. They're sick of the three at the back, man.
Yeah, it needs to change. There's clearly not working with the team. The team clearly are not suited to play in that formation. So as the manager, because what a manager is supposed to do is manage the team and see if something's not working, manage it and make changes and adjustments to make it work. He makes no adjustments. How can a manager be a manager and not make any adjustments? How can you only have a plan A? I'm losing every week. I haven't won a back-to-back game. Since I've been in charge of United, I've not won a back-to-back game, but I'm thinking to myself, let me just carry on doing what I'm doing. Let's see if it works eventually. It's just like, bro, eventually you're going to have to make a change. I brought it back to the same thing I said before. The same thing was happening with Conte when he first went Chelsea. He was playing a 4-3-3. After he played, I think it was a game against Arsenal, where Arsenal were just exploiting them at the back, where Sanchez was just running riot. Then he changed it in the second half, went to 3 at the back, and then he saw that there was a lot of things that started working for him. And then the rest of the season, he went 3 at the back and won the league. That's what he calls a manager making adjustments, seeing what happens and what changes in the team, and then reaping the benefits from those changes by actually analyzing what the players are doing and what players you have and trying to get the best out of them. Why can't Amorim just do like, I don't know why it's so hard to like at least try and make adjustments. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you just consistently think that this is the only way you should play? As a manager, you should think, okay, what players do I have? How can I get the best out of the players I currently have at my disposal? But he doesn't think like that. It's just like, I want to play this way, and if the players can't play this way, I'm going to die on the sword. Makes no sense. Literally makes no sense. But hopefully, if things carry on like this, he is going to get sacked. And I think at this stage, any manager will probably be better than that guy.
Do you want to know what I saw today that you're heavily linked with?
Iraola, Glasner.
No.
Who?
Just it's a
Southgate
brand new
as well.
It's a brand new development. Southgate is one of them, but this is a new development on X, and it's got quite some traction. He threw a pizza at your greatest manager ever.
Like Fabregas. Fabregas would be a wild card. I can't lie, he's doing a good job at Como, to be fair. He would be a wild card.
If he joins United, the Arsenal job's not there anymore.
Yeah. That'll be a bit of a sneaky thing. Right?
He had the chance to leave this summer, but that Como ain't letting him go, bro.
Yeah, Como have peas as well. Like they've got like
Como they're owned by some like I might get this wrong, guys, but right now I don't know. I think they're owned by some next Thai guys, bro.
Yeah, I know they've got money behind them. I don't know exactly who their owners are, but I just know that they got money behind them.
I just say that MK loves a little Thailand, innit? God knows what he's getting up to on Rambler Road, but yeah.
Man ended up on the Thailand Ballers League, bro. You can never chat to me, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna come with that footage.
Bro, come with
the footage, bro. It's facts.
Man had the commentators, bro.
Hey, I just see this guy, yeah.
There's no rules, bro. There's no rules.
He was playing live on the Thai league, bro. Real talk, MK. They had his name come up and everything. Bro, them Brazilian man, they have the blonde thing.
Nah, fam. That was one of the funniest days I've ever been a part of.
Oh my days.
Like, there's no rules, fam. Like, fam, should I tell you, man, what happened?
Why didn't you add the clip to the? I can add the clip if you say.
We'll put the clip in. We'll put the clip in here, and we'll tell you what we're talking about. But bro, that day was one of the funniest days, man. Like, obviously, I'll just jump into it quickly, bro, because it's just too funny not to say, man. This is why you just got to live life with no rules. I was coming back from the gym, man, just hearing the back alley. Yeah, just kick little AKA, little coming back from Khabib's gym. little kickboxing session, but obviously I'm coming back from some back roads, man. Just see some pitch, bro. Walk on the pitch. I'm seeing Brares playing. I'm seeing commentators. I'm seeing interviews. Just there, I'm like rubbing my chin. I'm like just standing in the middle, like what's this? What's going on, bro? Walked in. The guy was. I was straight to the guy. I was like, listen, what is this and how do I play? Man turned around and said, hey, you good player? Bro, man looked at him like, bro, give me some boots, bro. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I was ready, fam. But they were like, no, you can't play. Anyways, after a while, so I was just there chilling. I was just watching, innit? I hear one brother talking like us, talking like he's from Ends, talking like he's from London. Turn around, I'm like, who's talking like this in Thailand in the middle of nowhere? I've got up to him, I'm like, bro, we saying bro, I see you're here, you got your uniform, like, bro, bust me, bro, bring me in. Turned around to me and said, I don't think you can play, bro. You need to sign up, you need to be registered. This is a league, it's not like a kickabout. I'm like, bro, man, come on, bro. You need me, bro. You need me on that pitch. He was like, give me your details, give me your Instagram. I'll message you later, bro. Messages me the next day. He's like, oh, do you want to come down for a game, for a kickabout? But I didn't think it was gonna be the actual session, bro. Man, come in straight away, bro. I walk in. Guys, just like Saudi Cup, like he's putting the mic to my face. Like, how do I feel? I'm like, I'm ready, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh man, put it on my story, bro. I was like, Miles, you know me, bro. You see me play football.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to score, bro. If I don't score, I'm a disgrace to my whole family name. I'm a disgrace. I've had over 1,000 caps at Pauli. I cannot leave here without scoring a goal, bro.
Man's postcode was N10. Yeah, if you know, you know.
You're a Barnet baller from day dot.
If you know the postcode N10, you know.
But yeah, man, we got a little bit sidetracked there, but honestly, that is one of the funniest days, man. Thailand Baller League, shout out, man. I might go there again January.
Nice.
Well, yeah, man.
Amarim might be managing there when you get there.
Yeah, probably. That's the level.
We need Amarim there, man.
You can do his 3-4-3 there.
He needs a holiday. He needs a holiday, fam. But let's move on, fam. Let's move on to one team that I really want to talk about, which is Crystal Palace right now, fam. They're on a club record 19-game unbeaten run, beating us 2 out of 3 times in that run and drew once. So they've got our number there completely. What do you think Glasnow's going to do? What do you think's happening? I think they could get a sneaky Conference League in, mate. If
they should have got Europa League last season, but then they got.
I mean, look, Europa League, Conference League. I think it's better that they're in the Conference League because they can actually win that.
The thing I'll say about Palace, yeah, they are built on some good foundations, bro.
They are.
They're 3 centre backs: LaRoche, Richards, Gay, the director of football, and Glasnow for gelling that all together. Mateta up front. You got
that Lacroix guy as well. He's a football manager, man. Like, that guy is.
What's his name? Johnson, the goalkeeper. Dean Henderson, sorry.
Yeah.
Dean Henderson. He should be England's number 1. Tyreek Mitchell, aggressive. Daniel Mears. That Wharton, who I said is better than Rice at the beginning of the season.
He's a better like
better than Rice
footballer than Rice. But I'll say Rice overall at this stage, I'll still give it to Rice. But a player like Wharton, I prefer players like Wharton way more than a Rice because Wharton's a quality player, as in like he can get the ball in tight spaces, he can play through balls, he can beat the press. Like those are the type of players you need in the field.
Wharton could go to Arsenal right now and do Zubimendi and Rice's job.
Yeah, not the well. Yeah, well,
yeah.
If he gets to that level, I think. But he's young. Like he's gonna become a far better player than he is at the moment. He's a quality player at the moment. I do rate him highly. I think if I was buying a player and you offered me Rice and Wharton, I would buy Wharton just simply because of the potential. Because I think Wharton has far more potential to be a better player than what Rice is. But I think at this stage, Rice is better than him for now. And Rice, especially for Arsenal, with those set pieces, he's a quality set piece taker, and Arsenal are just some set piece merchants. So he's quality. He's the perfect player for them.
Right, yeah, man. England's selection just got announced. Tuchel naming some bizarre lineups again. No Jude.
Yeah, he's only come back from injury.
Yeah, but he said that him and Jude had a phone call. Jude wanted to play. He said in his own words that he's out of rhythm.
Yeah, understandable. That is understandable. He's only just come back from injury. Like his first game wasn't it against Atletico and he got bad, and he hasn't played a 90 minutes since he's come back. So I think it's probably best for him to at least get back to full fitness. I don't think he's not picking him because he doesn't like him as a player. I think it is literally because he has just come back from injury. So it's just a case of him getting back up to speed. But Bellingham, everybody knows Bellingham is a world-class footballer. That's a quality player. So eventually he will be back in the team, I think. I think it's just temporary right now.
He needs to allow the Skelly thing, man.
You reckon?
Yeah, Skelly, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of his. I'm not a big fan of Skelly.
He's a young player, man. He's a young player.
He's all right. He's all right. But I think I don't know.
Some notable call-ups. I'll let Marl take this one. Midfield, Jordan Henderson. Take it away.
Look. I just told you that Wharton is better than Rice. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna double down on it. I'm just saying. I've said that. I've gone on record saying that. So an England squad that has Jordan Henderson and doesn't have Adam Wharton, big man ting.
That's ridiculous.
International week. This is who I'm supporting. Yeah. Can you see this? That's my international team.
Who you lot playing then?
St. Vincent, bro.
I'll just go through the forwards. We got Eberechi Eze. We got Gordon. We got Rashford. Deserved. Ayew, Saka, Watkins, Jared Bowen. I think I say it quietly, man, but England are kind of declining on the attack.
No.
Say it quietly. Say it quietly, man.
I think it's just
No.
the teams
Harry
he's picking. I
Kane.
think
Harry
Harry Kane's
Kane
like the best striker in the world at the moment.
Harry Kane.
He just lifts that straight. He picks a statement up and just says, "What's going on here?"
Is he going to do this till the World Cup? Is he going to keep that momentum?
This is what these guys were telling me last week. He has to. He has to.
He has to, bro. Well, he was horrible in the Euros, bro. Horrible.
Yeah, but listen,
you need to have a different power and pace.
I think I could give you like 5 different combinations of teams that England could play, and they could all be successful. It just depends on
who you picks,
who does it, and just you know what I mean. Just I mean, you could literally, you know what I mean. Elliot Anderson.
Who's the centre back pairing? Who's the centre back pairing you'd go for?
Gahey starts without a doubt.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Stones has to prove his fitness long term. If Stones doesn't prove his fitness, then it's gonna be like
you got Dan Burn, you got Konsa.
Konsa's decent, but I think this season Villa haven't been great. But he's decent.
I think. Look, yeah. If you want to see England succeed, Trent's got to be playing. So somewhere.
I'll say he should be in the team. I don't know if he should be like 100%.
Look, Trent. Look, as much as you lot think I might hate him, Trent, yeah, he offers so much, bro.
He does. He's a quality. He's a world-class player.
So much.
I really rate Trent, but I think there's too much bad energy towards him. So I'll just keep it simple. And the best right back in England right now is Tino Livramento, bro.
Livramento is quality. I do rate him.
Took me off guard there, man. I thought you were gonna say fucking Reece James, mate.
No,
Reece James, that guy, bro.
I know Reece James has some moments where he gets assists. He does some shit that's like, all right, cool. But he's done. He's
a quality player, but he's one of those players that you can't rely on guys like.
I can't rely on him.
You can't rely on Reece.
Livramento, I know what I'm getting from Livramento.
Yeah, you can rely on Livramento.
I literally don't even need to give that brother a team talk. It's just
he does the job. You know what it is with him as well? He's one of those guys, and it's rare in football, and I think Saka's in that boat as well, where like the worst performance that you're gonna get out of them is like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like that's the worst performance. Like if they're bad, they're 7 out of 10.
Left back,
and you need players like that. If you want to be consistent as a team, you need players that their worst performances are 7 out of 10. And that's Livramento. That's people like Saka. You know, Saka's gonna be giving you a solid performance a majority of weeks. So yeah, I do. I wasn't expecting you to say Livramento, but I actually kind of agree with you, to be honest. I can't even lie to you. Like Livramento is a quality player.
I just know what I'm gonna get. Left back, I'll probably say Lewis Hall. But I don't know. I ain't seen enough, but I think there's enough
Lewis
there.
Hall is a good player.
No, you can't have Lewis Hall over.
No, Jamal Lewis. No, not Lewis. Lewis from C.
Rico,
yeah.
I think he's a really good footballer. He's definitely a good right back. But there's just phases of like back post getting bullied that I just can't.
Yeah, he ain't physical enough.
Like if England conceded those goals in the final, even Kyle Walker, one of the most athletic, best right backs of our generation, if you start falling asleep behind you and you got Vinny's and you got next man cut in there, like you know what I mean? I think that Rico's game ain't that right now for me.
I think left back is a little bit of a problem for England, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think it's been
there for a while.
It's been a problem for a while. I think it's a problem they have to try and sort out.
Skelly's decent, but
he's just there though, isn't it? He's just like
he doesn't start for Arsenal. So what are we doing?
Yeah,
and like this whole thing, like Rice doesn't have to start. He literally
for England, he probably like they're gonna make him start. Do you know what it is with Rice as well? I think Rice is one of those guys that it seems like it where I think the coaches that he plays for love him. It's one of those ones. Like it's like a Mason Mount. Like all the coaches that Mason Mount plays for, they just love him for some reason.
I'll probably go. What's it called? I would have I would start Wharton and Anderson and Bellingham, and then I would have Conor Gallagher.
You have to have Rice in there, bro.
Have Conor Gallagher, Rice, and Curtis Jones as the three centre mids on the bench. And Rice can try and fight with Anderson, but I just think Anderson's a better footballer. I just think he's a better footballer. I know Rice takes a nice, good free kick corner.
That's the thing. England will probably need that, and I think in terms of ball recovery, I think Rice is better at that. But distribute in terms of the football, like being able to like pass forward, that's not really Rice's game, is it? But
I think Wharton and Anderson do enough of that to mitigate that. That's why I'm not saying Curtis Jones. Otherwise, I'd probably start Curtis Jones because I want to be proactive.
Yeah, Rice is.
I want to be an antagonist. I want to be an antagonist in the game. I don't want to be.
There's more. There's the full list is Morgan Rogers, Loftus-Cheek, Gibbs White.
Rogers needs to sort his form out.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Morgan Rogers, yeah.
Yeah,
Rogers needs to sort his form out, and Gibbs White's cooked because he's being managed by Ange.
Yeah, he's done now. It's done out for him now. He was such a great player in transition as well. Like that transition game that Forrest had with his drive in the center of midfield, like that was perfect for him. But like now, it's done out for him now. He's not getting anywhere near that enough space now. So I don't know what's gonna happen to him. He should have just gone Spurs.
But then Cole Palmer, they got an embarrassment of riches. Foden,
they have
Foden guy. I think Foden's better than Saka.
Yeah, peak for peak, at their best, Foden's a more quality player than Saka. But again, the difference between Saka and Foden is Saka's giving you 7 out of 10 every game minimum. Foden can drop a stinker here and there.
Saka's clear of Foden, bro.
No, he's not.
No, he's not clear of Foden.
No, he's not.
Let's watch football with eyes, man.
No, man. Yeah, watch football with your eyes.
Football with the eyes. Definitely Foden by the eye test is a better footballer than Saka.
I've seen Foden slap up Liverpool as well.
For the eye test, definitely Foden over Saka. But in talking about just consistency of performances, they're definitely comparable. But I think as a footballer, Foden definitely is a better footballer than Saka. Saka will give you a performance more often than
Foden's at a point of no return, bro.
What are you talking about?
Nah.
He's at a point of no return. He's not gonna. He didn't even get picked for the England team.
I don't know. England's weird, bro. Like they don't have enough clarity. They're weak hearts, so they just don't know what they're doing.
He's not gonna be starting the main games now. He's not England's main player now.
Right, he could easily start as the left winger in a successful England team.
The only thing is about that though, and this is the problem that you're gonna have if you put him there. He's gonna drift inside from that left wing, so he's not gonna keep the whips, and we've got no left back that's gonna be able to get down to have any penetration down the left. So if he plays on the left with the left backs that England have, it's gonna be a shambles on that side. I can't lie. You can't play him there for England. So it's not possible. The only places that you'd be able to play him is in the centre, which obviously Bellingham's probably going to be there, or if not Bellingham, they're probably playing Cole Palmer there, and then Saka's on the right. And I think they will go for Saka. To be honest, I think on the right wing, I would rather have Saka on the right wing than Foden. But I think Foden is a better player than him. But I think on the right wing, I'll probably rather have Saka there because I know what I'm going to get with Saka. Foden on the right wing, you never know.
Just look at the France game, man. Look what Saka did in the France game for us.
I'm saying Saka will give a performance. More times than not, he will give you a good performance. Whereas Foden can either give you some world-class performance where he's gliding past people, scoring goals, screamers, and then the next game he can be a 4 out of 10, misplacing his passes, not dribbling past anybody, terrible movement. There's a lot more variables with Foden.
All I'm gonna say
I think Foden is a better player.
I'm gonna say this, yeah. Foden had a bad year last year, yeah, a consistent bad year. There was no point where he was in form last season. The season before, he was the Premier League Player of the Year, and they won the league. The season before that, he was starting in the Champions League semi-final. I don't know if he started in the final, but I remember him playing well in big games against like Real Madrid and stuff.
No, he does play well in big games. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he doesn't.
I've seen him play in big games and do well. I've seen him mash up Liverpool. I've seen him mash up.
Put it this way. Let me explain my point even further.
And hold on, I'm just going to quickly finish off with Saka. I've seen Saka, especially the 2 years that Man City won the league, his second half performance, and maybe it's not his fault, but he was burnt out, but his form dipped in the crucial time of the season. So to just say that Saka's clear of Foden because Saka's played well for England, I'm not going to have it, mate.
I don't think he's clear. I think Foden's a better player than him, but touching on what you were saying, what I'm mentioning, especially with the consistency part of thing, is based on England performances.
But
I'm basically specifically on England. That's why when we're even talking about Foden on the left, for a City team or for like that, it could potentially work there because of how City play. But I think with the England team, especially with the left back situation and with the other type of players that we are gonna have in the team, like your Bellinghams, your Cole Palmers, and then obviously on the right, you're talking about people like Saka. I think on the left it's gonna be a waste of his talent, and it's not gonna gel well with the rest of the team.
Shall I quickly tell you my England team? Yeah. To start, Dean Henderson in goal.
World Cup 26, yeah.
World Cup 26. Dean Henderson starts in goal.
Yeah.
Mark Gahey plays left centre back.
Yeah.
John Stones plays right centre back. Tino Livramento starts at right back. Nico O'Reilly starts at left back.
Okay. Yeah, I like O'Reilly for C. He's been quality this season.
He will start at left back, and then in front of the back four, I'm gonna play.
What formation you go with?
I'm gonna play 4-2-1-3. I said that in a mad high way, but yeah.
4-2-3-1.
The two in front, yeah, are gonna be Adam Wharton and Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, you're an 8, my brother. I know you put on a bare weight, so you might be able to get. As an 8, getting stuck in there, technical ability on crud, not afraid to take the ball, whatever, run the game. Steven Gerrard things. I know you like that one, MK. Adam Wharton, you can clean up behind Bellingham when he gets forward and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just mesh things. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you play. That middle of the park, I trust you at the highest level, bro. Play your game, and Bellingham's there. He's got the pedigree. Yeah? Stones is there, pedigree around you. So, you know what I mean? You done bits of Palace. Cole Palmer in the 10, Kane up front, Saka on the right, and the left is there to be won, bro.
Marcus Rashford.
Rashford probably. Yeah, Marcus could be there. To be fair, I think your team. I think the only problem I have with that team is the Bellingham as one of the sixes and one of the holding players. So are you playing a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1?
An 8. He's an 8.
But as an 8 with Adam Wharton there, because Bellingham, the way Bellingham plays, especially since he's gone Madrid, the guy likes to play with just complete freedom now. Like, he doesn't really like being told to have to hold or have to.
We're gonna win a World Cup at the end of it, mate. It's only 6 games. Just bear with me. Give me 8, number 8, Dortmund, Bellingham.
But that's what I'm saying. That was Dortmund Bellingham. I think the Real Madrid Bellingham has kind of played a certain type of game that might have taken him away from being not necessarily not wanting to do it, but then he might not be able to just switch back on and just go back and do it. You never know, could work. But I think that's the problem. That's the issue that I see potentially.
I'm not asking you to be. I'm not asking you to do like in a 2-man midfield and you're playing for Burnley, bro. I'm asking you to just, you know what I mean. You've been at Real Madrid. You've seen how Kroos and Modric, you know what I mean. Just do that role. Cole Palmer is a number 10, pure number 10. Let him just occupy that. Let him occupy that.
That's the issue. That's
be an 8 and Adam Wharton's a 6.
Do you know what the problem is?
Impact player, so he can start some games and come in some games. It's one of them ones, depending on the rhythm.
England's problem is like 3 of their best players all want to be attacking midfielders: Bellingham, Cole Palmer, and Foden. they all of their favorite positions would want to be behind the striker.
You can throw Kane
So-
into that as well.
Nah, but Kane is just I've been saying it for a while. Kane is just a wall. Like that guy is a generational talent, bro. Like that guy is a quality footballer. Like he's one of the best strikers of this generation.
Kane's been struggling internationally though, man.
Has he really? Isn't he England's top scorer of all time?
No, like in the international major tournaments.
Wasn't he top scorer in the last Euros? Not the Euro, not the Euros, not the last Euro. Sorry, the Euro before that.
No, but let's just talk about the pivotal game against Holland. Like we needed him. Non-existent.
Are you an England guy or you're a Turkey guy, bro?
I want to see England succeed as well as Turkey. Obviously, Turkey way more. But
why have we got no British Turkish guys, man?
Nah, bro. Look,
they all play for Germany.
We just got
Germany or Turkey.
Yeah, that's a good. I know we got a little Turkish theme going on. Yeah, this Turkish generation are the ones that are actually going to play for Turkey.
Yeah,
there's a boy. There's a
Yildiz Gula.
Frankfurt. No. The guy at Frankfurt. Oi.
Guy, if you know about the guy at Frankfurt, you know ball in it. Jan Uzun. He's just not being. He's not getting given a run out, man.
No. I've seen him play 2-3 times now.
No. I'm talking for Turkey. Turkey. He's not getting
time.
Turkey, bro. He's not getting that run out for Turkey.
When it comes to this summer, he's 100% starting, bro. And next summer, he might be going to a bigger club.
I mean, look, he's quality. He's Frankfurt has shown it. He's been showing it from young. So
Frankfurt low key are one of the best developers of talents in the whole of Europe. I can't even lie. Think about the players that have come from them. Kolo Muani. They turned what's his name? What's the striker that went Madrid again? The Serbian guy. What's his name again? His name is Jovic. Turned Jovic into a quality striker. What's it called? Ekatike just left from there for like close to 100 million. Like they've got a production line. Even Patro as well. Like they've produced some quality players out there. I can't lie. They quite a few quality players in Europe now have come through them. So they're low key one of the best talent developers in the whole of Europe.
I can't lie, man. I like in another world. Like I would love to see Ilkay Gundogan, Çalhanoğlu, Arda Turan, Arda Gula midfield.
Missing their main one, Mesut Ozil.
Nah, fuck Ozil, bro.
Ozil was that guy was a world class player. Like that guy's one of the best passes in history. Like, bro, Ozil, when Ozil was at Madrid, Ozil was one of my favorite players. That was my favorite player to watch. Like he was just quality. Like the way he used to feed Ronaldo, ridiculous, bro.
If there was a thing called Goldilocks zone, he was in it.
Nah. Even at Arsenal, he was quality. Like, Arsenal were just a bunch of shambles that time where they just used to blame him for everything, even though he was getting like 20 assists. And it's just like, bro, like, what do you want me to do? You want me to be running around like a headless chicken? Because that's what people in England always want to see. If you're not running around, flying into tackles like you're Scott Parker or something, they think you're just playing terribly. But
I know, look, when that, Real Madrid and that Germany 2012.
Bro, look at how he was ripping up that 2010 World Cup. Like my guy was moving mad, bro. Look at how you see how he was like, bro. Look what he did to England. Like that guy, he was unplayable. He could not get any idea.
I never seen that pace again from him though.
Bro, he lost that pace when he was before he went to that was speed. He had speed back then. Like, he was on another level that World Cup. But then when he went Madrid, he was just balling, bro. Like the technical ability that he has, and he has this one specific technique that he does when he passes, where he chops the ball into the floor and makes it chip up. Like bro, the Özil. Like he is a world class footballer. I don't like Özil slander. Like he's one of my favorite attacking midfielders.
No, Özil slander is real, bro.
I don't like Özil slander. I think they use bamboozlement. They use bamboozlement and befuddlement to try and get us to think that Ozil was a bad player when he was always world class.
He wasn't a bad player, but he didn't have the intensity.
If I had a player like Mesut Ozil, I would not expect Mesut Ozil to have intensity of just running around wasting time.
No, it's not about that. There's another side of the game where when you don't have the ball. There's another side of the game where your team is getting and if you're the one of the best players, this creative guy, and you know what I mean,
Again, I think that I again think that was overblown
ending
a bit
quick.
too much.
After Arsenal, your desire to play football at the highest level was gone,
But but first, there's a couple things with
and
that. I
that's
think
early
first,
30s. That's early 30s.
but I think first of all with Özil, the desire thing, I don't think he lacked desire. I
His
think
peers, his peers,
I
his
I
peers are
think
still playing.
I think
Muller's
his
still
body.
playing.
But first of all, with Özil, I think his body language gave off the fact that it seemed like he was doing less than he was actually doing. Because when you looked at the running stats, he was actually one of the players that ran the most and covered the most kilometers on the pitch. So clearly he was running, but then the way it just looks in terms of just the aesthetics, it doesn't look like he's doing much running because of just the way his body language is. So I think that was one myth that if you actually go look at his running stats, he used to get about the pitch probably more than the majority of people on Arsenal. The second thing with him, there was a lot of political reasons why, firstly, he left Arsenal and why his career's kind of petered out because there was a lot of things that were going on with certain groups of people that he was standing up for, and certain other people didn't want to be associated with those type of things. And apparently, that was one of the reasons why he was forced out of Arsenal and why he wasn't playing any games. But that's another story. But I don't think Özil lacked the desire or
Did
anything.
you
I
say
think
apparently?
I have to say allegedly. I don't have the. I
No,
can't say it as a matter of fact because I haven't seen the evidence with my own two eyes to say
there's
this
definitely
definitively.
evidence.
So no,
You
but I
know,
still have to say allegedly because it's not concrete proof. But obviously, there's things that you've seen, there's things that you've heard behind the scenes that you can say that there was definitely a situation where they
I mean,
they
look, he's a very political
they
man now.
backdoored the guy.
Fair
The guy,
enough.
the guy's a very political man, bro. He had Erdogan at his wedding, fam. He had the Turkish prime minister next to him, so he's gone into the world of politics in Turkey right now.
He's become wham as well.
Yeah, he's
He
become
left football, became wham.
bro, he's become wham and he's become a politician straight up.
What's it called? Who's Turkey centre backs? Is it still Demiral and Soyuncu?
I think our best centre back partnering will be definitely Demiral. And it's just the other one, man, because Soyuncu's whack. Like, I can't have this.
You know what it's about Kagler though?
I
Kagler's one of them guys
can't
that
have Lord Farquaad at my backline, bro.
you know it's with Kagler though. Kagler when he's on his game, he's actually good. Like he does a lot of good things. But when he's off his game, he's just all over the place. Like my guy's like a
him
calabi.
and Demiral don't complement each other very well.
Yeah. I don't think them two will complement each other. But
So
Kagler can be a good defender.
I think it'll be Bard actually, the Gala centre back. You see the Dookie with the braids?
Oh yeah, I saw that. He played against us when Hoyland was there as well. Like, I remember that guy.
Yeah. So that guy will be our partnership. You'd have Ferdi Kadioglu, left back, Brighton. You'd have Zeki Celik from Roma, right back.
Celik, I always buy him in Football Manager, quality right back. From Lille, he was playing for Lille at the time.
You do a similar 4-2-3-1. You do Çalhanoğlu at the heart of it because Inzaghi has turned him into a beast at 6. He recognised his weaknesses. Yeah, you ain't got speed and power to run around my midfield, so you're just gonna sit back and spray passes left, right, centre, shoot on the edge of the box. The other one is tricky. I'd have Kokchu, the one that just came from Benfica to Besiktas. Then you'd put Arda at the heart at 10. Then you'd put on the left. You'd put Kenan.
Yeah, Yildiz has to be Yildiz.
You put Yildiz. Then on the right, I'd put Yilmaz. Barish, I'll put Yilmaz. And then Janusz up top. So it's a very, and then obviously I like Enes Unal as well. If you know about him, Bournemouth striker.
Yeah, When
he's back as well, he offers something for us. Man just scored a worldy free kick and just disappeared off the map against for Bournemouth. But I mean, look, we'll end it with some. Well, obviously, next episode, stay tuned for that one. We're going to talk about more of what team could make it to the World Cup, breakout players, because it is approaching, boys. It's been 4 years already since Messi frauded his way to a World Cup. So,
3 years since I got moved back, but yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely not a fraud. Like
we'll touch on it. We'll touch on the FIFA's blessing. But yeah, we'll talk about. We'll get a quick quick little segment on straight away before we end it. Who's going to win the World Cup 2026, lads?
That's a tough one, to be fair.
Who you got? I can't.
I think France.
I'm happy to not even say anything and just wait until next episode because I can't even call it
I
myself.
can't even tell you who's going to win the Champions League yet. So
Champions League, I don't know. The way PSG beat Barca without
all I'm
like
going to
four
say
of
is
their top players.
I remember last year, this time last year, PSG got off to a bad start in the Champions League.
Yeah, nobody thought they were going to win it last year. This time last
you
year.
can't predict it now, bro. Everyone said it was us.
These big teams start priming up, and like after January, we'll see where Bayern are at. We'll see where Real Madrid are at.
Like I said, my teams are the teams that I think is going to be PSG, Bayern, and Liverpool. I think are the three favorites for me at the moment.
No,
I'll say those, man. I don't even know.
I'll say those two. But obviously, it can change. Like you said, things change quite a lot from last year.
We got AFCON. We got bare football this year, man. Should we just quickly do the predictions for the weekend games?
Yeah, let's go through the fixtures.
Just slap it on the screen here, and we'll go through. Put it on the side for you lot to see as well.
Andrew, give us your Nigeria 1 to 11, bro. What's going on in Nigeria?
Bro, there's nothing going on with that team, bro.
Amen.
Bro, what? You know with Nigeria, bro, like that national team, bro, that's just full of fraud and corruption, bro.
Still.
It's still full of fraud and corruption. The last what's it called? AFCON. They actually did pretty well, to be fair, even though Osman wasn't really playing that well. They got to the final and then they lost to a team that they already beat like 4-0. It's just like, bro, I don't know what the hell's going on over there, bro. But that team with Nigeria, bro, like the way they pick players, it's just wild, bro. Like that team's a tough team to even follow anything seriously about them.
Bro, Semenyo scored 2 goals.
Yeah, 3-1 Bournemouth.
Bro, Semenyo's a quality player, bro.
Was he Ghanaian?
No, he well, I don't know where he's from originally, but yeah, he's English anyway. He should even start getting some games for England, to be fair. I think
he plays for us. He plays for Ghana.
Does he play for Ghana now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Has he? No, has he? When did he get his debut?
Hold on.
He's a quality player. I didn't even know he'd been capped for Ghana.
Dude's got 27 caps, man.
Swear. Yeah, I missed that one.
Dude's got more caps than Michael Carrick did for England.
And that's why England are trash, bro. That's why England are trash. Carrick has got less than 30 caps, and then they played Scholes on left wing. There you go. Well, good on him anyway. He's a quality player. I do rate him anyway as a player.
Boom, boom, boom. Should we go through him? I've got them here ready.
Hold on, I got them.
Go on, new media.
Yeah, put it up on the screen.
Right, we've got the 12:30 kickoff. Leeds versus Tottenham. AU score predictions.
2-0 Tottenham. I think Tottenham will win in that game. Or 2-1 maybe. Leeds have been all right. They've surprised me. I think they've done better than I thought they would do. It was like maybe 2-1.
MK?
Tottenham.
I go 1-1. I can see a little upset. It's not really an upset, but Leeds are very strong at home, man. But never back an early kickoff, as Mahatma Gandhi once said.
Leeds are going to win 2-1.
I wouldn't even be surprised at that. Leeds have surprised me this season. I think they're doing better than I thought.
Arsenal, West Ham.
Oh, Arsenal, I'm joking. I don't know actually. If Nuno is able to put Nuno ball in there, it could be a difficult game, but I still think Arsenal will win that game. Maybe like 2-0, 2-1, something like that. Maybe new manager bounce, maybe 2-1 Arsenal at least. But then I think West Ham will put a good performance in probably.
Invoke the spirit of this brother here and go and slap Arsenal. But I think it's going to be 4-1 to Arsenal. Jared Byrne will grab a consolation. Nuno, we start again after the international break. I'm still with you, bro.
Yeah, Arsenal win 3-1. They get
Yeah,
a goal.
yeah.
They get a goal, man. I think they get.
Yeah, I
one.
think West Ham get a goal. I think they'll get a goal.
Man United, Sunderland.
Oh, Sunderland winning that game like 2-0 or something, 2-1, 2-0, Sunderland. Sunderland at home, like, bruh, those type of games are not the games United need right now. Like, actually, it kind of is because we'll get Abraham closer to getting sacked. So yeah, Sunderland winning that game like 2-0.
I'll go 2-2.
I go. It's hard to call this one, man. It's hard to call this one because United are bookie, man. But I'm gonna go for United winning.
Got more confidence in them than I do, mate.
I'm gonna go for a very hard battle. And 2-1 win. Bayindir with a penalty save.
2-2. Sunderland.
Oh my
team.
I think Sunderland are a better team than United right now, to be honest. Like the table says it.
Sunderland will start fast and like. I'll just give
think
Man United. I think I got to give Man
they're
United credit. You know, they're showing man like you know what I mean. Remember when Arsenal were in their banter phase, these men were melting down, bringing shame on the club. Man United fans are vexed, but they're not bugging out like that.
Yeah, because they're
Fans
not
at Old Trafford, they're still supporting the team. Huh?
They're not attention seekers.
No, they're still backing the team, bro. They support the club properly, bro. West Ham, bro, we were in a phase, bro. West Ham would concede 1 goal, bro. Everyone was leaving the stadium. And then these guys go and start complaining, bro. With your bad energy self. When players want to leave, bro, come on, bro. You got to back your team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, Liverpool.
1-1. I think I said my prediction about that one earlier. 1-1.
Robert Sanchez Howler, bro.
Yeah, I said it earlier. I'll say it again. I'll be there at the stadium tomorrow.
Nice.
So I've never lost a game where Liverpool and I have attended. So it's a good record, yeah. It's been, I think I'm 7-1-0. In total. So I just, the way it plays out, I just see if Isak starts, he's going to get 2 goals. He's going to be too much. Yeah, there's no. I've heard they've got about 8 players out. So even if they had their full team anyway, they're gonna get flipping moved to, man. I just think we're at gear 1 right now, man. Like I'm not that scared like Jamie Carragher just overplayed it. Like he's saying Liverpool's like a basketball side. So,
bro, what does Jamie Carragher know about winning Premier League titles?
He knows about spitting on young infants, bro. That's what he knows.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, yeah, man. Isak brace 3-1. I think scams a penalty.
Isak's gonna be dealing with the same karma that Maranakis is dealing with, bro.
Well, we don't know that, man. We don't know that. What we do know is that.
Nah, you didn't need to do it like that, bro.
He did. I think he did. If what he says is true, he probably did.
Let him leave, bro. He wants to come to the highlight.
That Geordie judge is mad.
Right, trust me, it is.
Do you know who's actually playing well for Newcastle? That Walter me, I actually quite like him. I think he's a good player.
Villa Burnley.
Yeah, Villa's caught some form now.
Yeah, I think they'll bounce back. I think like 2-0, 2-1.
3 games on the bounce, so they'll go for 2-0.
I'm going for 2-1, 2-0 Villa.
Everton, Crystal Palace.
Come on, Everton. You scum.
Palace are not losing that game. That's all I know.
As much as I hate Everton, I just want to see Palace be humbled a little bit, man.
I don't
They're
see
doing
Palace
their
losing.
thing humbly, bro. What are you talking about?
No, bro.
It's the most
for the way their fans have been talking on X, man. I just can't. I'm sick of it. I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of pissed they beat us, bro. And I don't like Glasner. I just don't like him, bro.
Well, Glasner's a quality manager.
He could be a quality manager, but he's also a bitch. So
he's
just because he beats you.
He just won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace, and
this guy's a quality manager.
Did you see?
Community Shield don't count unless you're Crystal Palace or like a small. If you're a small team and you win Charity Shield, I'm gonna acknowledge it. I swear that
bro, he threw his
Palace
toys
have
out the
never
pram.
been in this place in their life, bro. It's mad.
Bro, he threw his toys out the pram with the Mark Gay saga, bro. So I'm not trying to hear that, man. I will leave.
Shout out to my
So
boy.
you don't want your best centre back to leave to go to Liverpool, and he's throwing his toys out the pram.
Well, that's what he did. He said, "I'll leave if he goes."
Bro,
Then
that's solid management. That's standing up for your
no,
team, standing up for your club, making sure that the team is in
that's not
place to make sure that you're
that's the
competitive.
same as
Why?
all right. That's the same as I'm going home, man. Them if I don't get my way.
Okay, well, he has a choice to stand by his convictions, and he did that. He's doing what he feels is best for the team. If he
Well,
feels that losing Gay is going to make it impossible and unattainable for him to do his job, then he's by all rights to say that he wants to leave.
Yeah,
I don't blame the guy.
MK sucking on lemons right now, man.
Yeah,
Don't
you're just upset that you
agree.
didn't get a player that you wanted. I completely back the manager
no, I
if he
just
wants
don't
to
like
do
the way.
that.
I didn't like.
So I didn't even want. I would want what what Palace have got, bro. Even though we got our little Conference League,
Bro, I just think they made a whole. Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Everton's new stadium's nice, man.
What the Hill Dickinson?
Yeah, they're just a shit product, but yeah, the stadium.
I think it's going to be a 2-2 that game. 2-2, I'm going.
Yeah, I say 1-0 Everton, man. They grind it out.
2-2.
Listen, man, Everton couldn't even break down West Ham, so good luck against Palace. Good luck.
Newcastle Forest. Oh, Newcastle absolutely battered them.
Oh, that's why I put Walter Beed in my team. I'm seeing like a good 3-0 there at least.
Yeah, Forest are getting slapped.
They getting slapped up that game. I had to slap in Walter Mead up front in that game.
You
I was like, I said, what, Forest? All right.
The only thing I'd say
I
is
was like,
that
we eating today.
Voltamarde's got something for them. Voltamarde.
I think Walter Mead has got something for them, bro. I had to slap him in my team as soon as I saw they were playing Forest. I was like, what, Forest?
Marinakis ain't gonna let this continue though. After the international break, he will sack him.
Oh no, yeah, they're gonna get bad like 3-4-0, and then he's gonna sack him afterwards.
Yeah. Wolves Brighton.
2-1. Wolves have started to score at least, so I think maybe they'll grab a goal.
Oh, sorry, people. I'm gonna go. I don't even know, man. Yeah. I want Wolves to get their first points of the season. Go on, Wolves. Get a nice 2-0 home victory.
2-0 against Brighton.
Yeah. And then City, Brentford City.
I would go City that game. I think City will have enough. 3-1. 3-1 City.
Yeah,
Haaland brace. Haaland brace 3-1.
Anything else for the people, then?
One last thing, my boy Hoyland, proving the doubters wrong. Another brace for him in the Champions League. New Haaland. Rasmus. Like I was saying, even from last season, the boy just needed service and needed to play to his strengths. We were trying to, I don't know what we were trying to do last season with him, but I think he's a player that's going to surprise a lot of people this season. I think, and I'm happy for him to do well anyway. I always liked him as a player, but it's a shame that it probably is not going to be at United. But I think as time goes on, people will see that he's going to be a very good footballer.
Conte does it again, man.
Conte always does a miracle.
Yeah, man. Conte, that's the guy. All right, Rasmus, the man that are with you now. Do your thing. You're out of the fear of nightmares. Let's see what's going on. All right, bruv. Well, we've been the Journeyman podcast. I've been Mal, AU.
What's going on? Take care, people. I think our guy MK lost connection there, but we'll say goodbye on his behalf as well.
MK's gone to fight with Palace fans on Twitter.
Yeah, he's gone to direct message Glasner. All right, no.